Hello, my name is Jaden and I just got finished going for a run. I wanted to talk about time and loss of time, and it's something that is very important to me because I feel like a lot of us have this idea that we have a goal and we have an idea of the way that we want the goal to go and a certain time frame that we want to get it done and all of these other things. Thinking about it, it's funny that I'm saying this now. So many people have told me this. It's okay if things don't go the way you want to, when you want them to, and it's sometimes hard for me to accept this. I'm an optimist, right? I'm an optimist, and I say if I want to get it done this way, when I want to get it done, whatever it takes, we'll get it done. But that can create a lot of anxiety. There is one thing that I forgot to mention here as I was just kind of freestyling. Sometimes the anxiety that you feel that builds up is you telling yourself that this is the try, this is the one. This is the moment where you're going to make changes, and you feel like you're running out of time because maybe you've tried the same thing or tried something over and over and you've kept failing. And if you can't get it right on this particular moment, then it'd be like you can't get it right at all. Constantly worrying about how much time you have. And I'm very insane about it in a lot of ways, right? Like, I'm the kind of person where if I waste like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, like I'm counting 10 minutes has gone by that I've wasted. I've been unproductive, right? There was this girl in university who was saying that the best to me. She was like, I can tell that when you're talking, you're thinking about working right now. You're thinking about the fact that you should be working. And I guess she kind of understands that mindset, and I'm not saying it's healthy, but sometimes it really feels like you have a time limit. I don't know how long I'm going to be on Earth. And my argument has always been like, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Like, I got to do stuff that I want to do. I don't want to have regrets, right? So, like, I want to do these things. Like, I want to make them happen. And on top of that, I've made so many different promises. And I don't want to wait until my parents get sick and all, or even more sick. And all these other things happen until I take action and I do the things that I want to do. And I just wanted to open that dialogue to you guys. If you're somebody who has that kind of anxiety about time, about how long it takes to get there, if you're going to get there, and all of these other things, it's not easy to let go of that, right? And the first thing that I think is important is if things don't go your way, and this is the biggest thing, is to just kind of say, all right, like, things didn't go my way, and maybe I'm not on schedule, but you kind of have to get over that. I know that sounds a little rough, especially if you're somebody who's like hard and fast. Like, I'm telling you, like, the past like 13, 14 days, I was like on a binge of like working on a special project. As I was working on it, I just realized throughout those days, I hadn't wasted a single second. It was get up super early, work, go to sleep, nothing else. There was no media, there was no TV, there was no breaks, there was no anything. I mean, like, I did do some deep breathing here and there. And I really liked that. I was really proud of myself. That's who I wanted to be. I want to be that person who doesn't waste a single second. Like this perfect version of me, right? And all I can do is try and strive to be the best that I can and work the best that I can. And a lot of people don't feel like that is a healthy way to go about things. You need breaks, you need to do this, but there are certain people out there who just have that mindset, who are just like, okay, like I just want to keep working. This is what I know, this is what makes me feel good. And especially if you like the work that you do, it's like, why not do it, right? And anyways, I'm ranting. Most important thing is that time is something that is limited, but I'm going to say that one thing that people like me probably hate to hear the most. You got to take it easy on yourself, but I'm going to say take it easy on yourself, maybe not for the purpose of taking it easy or being weak. Realizing like, okay, if you failed at doing something, or if something isn't on track, that is a part of you. That's something that you didn't know how to control. That's something that you didn't know how to process or work through if you're not on this crazy schedule that you have mounted for yourself. And yes, you've lost some time. But at the end of the day, the only way that you can continue to move forward is if you go, all right, I've taken this loss. Okay, now I have to get up and I have to keep going. Before, I was a total mess. If something would happen like 1-2 days ago where I felt out a routine happen, like, I'd get super sad for a very long time. And I just don't feel like that's acceptable. I did take a break, and I was a little upset about that, but then I was like, okay, like, I gotta get up, right? I gotta do what I know I have to do, account for what mistake I made before, and try and readjust it. And you know what? If 2 weeks later of working, I end up burning out. I got to figure out other solutions, other ways of working around that if I intend to maintain a hectic work schedule and stuff like that. I hope this was useful for you guys, and I'd love to do a bigger video on the topic. Thanks. I'll see you guys later. Bye.